Welcome back to JawsDrops channel. Today, we're going to dive into the classic action movie Terminator. In this video, we'll take a look at the cast of the first two Terminator films and see how the actors have changed by 2023. Watch this video to the end, and you'll discover how a case of food poisoning helped James Cameron come up with the idea for Terminator. But before we get into that, don't forget to press the like and subscribe to the channel. Let's get started.
Nobody else comes through. It's just him and me.
In the first film, Michael Biehn played the role of Kyle Reese, whom John Connor sent back in time to protect his mother from the T-800. Before that, Biehn didn't have any notable roles. However, unlike many stars of the franchise, he managed to build a relatively successful career as a character actor in the wake of Terminator. Biehn took on roles in Aliens, The Abyss, The Rock, and many other films. Afterward, he ventured into directing, helming movies like Blood Bond and The Victim. At present, the actor is 67 years old, and his most recent work was in the 2020 series The Mandalorian. Biehn is currently in his third marriage with actress Jennifer Blanc, and they are raising 5 children. Arnold Schwarzenegger played the leading role in the Terminator films as the cyborg with human skin and a T-800 endoskeleton. Before the first film in 1984, the Austrian actor was known for Conan the Barbarian and was a multiple-time winner of the Mr. Olympia contest. Following Terminator, Arnie became one of the main action stars in Hollywood history. He appeared in blockbusters like Predator, The Running Man, Total Recall, and comedies such as Kindergarten Cop and Junior. After serving as the governor of California for 8 years, the 67-year-old Schwarzenegger made a comeback in the top echelons of acting. He starred not only in action films like Escape Plan, Sabotage, and The Expendables, but also in Terminator sequels that failed to impress both audiences and critics. Currently, Schwarzenegger is 76 years old. Nevertheless, he remains lively, full of energy, and expresses his concerns about the development of artificial intelligence. According to him, the Terminator storyline is not mere fantasy, but reflects what is happening here and now.
Better than mortal man deserves.
Bess Motter played the role of Sarah's friend, Ginger Ventura, in the film. After her appearance in Terminator, she had relatively few film roles but gained recognition as a choreographer and exercise demonstrator in the Canadian TV series 20-Minute Workout, which aired from 1983 to 1984. She's credited with popularizing television aerobics and is often referred to as the aerobics queen of the 1980s. Currently, at 65 years old, Bess Motter is in excellent physical shape, which she proudly showcases on her Instagram account.
Good morning, Dr. Silberman. How's the knee?
Linda Hamilton, who was relatively unknown before, gained worldwide fame by portraying Sarah Connor in The Terminator. While she didn't truly capitalize on the fame brought by The Terminator, aside from a costly divorce from James Cameron, she continued her career with varying degrees of success in both film and television. For example, she appeared in the fantasy series Beauty and the Beast, and in 1995, she even earned a Golden Globe nomination for her role in the TV movie A Mother's Prayer. By the way, in presidential elections, Hamilton typically supports democracy. However, during the 2003 California gubernatorial elections, she endorsed her colleague Arnold Schwarzenegger, who represented the Republican Party. Like Schwarzenegger, she reprised her role in a Terminator sequel in 2019. Currently, the 67-year-old celebrity resides with her children in Malibu. In June 2023, it was revealed that Hamilton will be part of the final 5th season of the series Stranger Things.
Hey, I think this guy's a couple cans short of a 6-pack.
You're close. Give them to me, now.
You asshole!
The Terminator marked one of Bill Paxton's early roles in blockbusters. He played the role of a punk troublemaker who confronts the T-800 when the cyborg first arrives in Los Angeles. This role was enough to establish himself in Hollywood. Paxton had the unique distinction of being killed by some of the most iconic antagonistic creatures in science fiction: the Predator, the Alien, and the Terminator. He also appeared in the music video for Limp Bizkit Eat You Alive and served as the prototype for the character Knox in the game Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, lending his appearance and voice to the character. Bill Paxton passed away on February 25, 2017, at the age of 61. The official cause of death was reported as a stroke. His memory was honored in the film Call Me By Your Name, which was released in November 2017.
He's a good-looking boy. Do you mind if I keep this picture?
No, go on.
Robert Patrick portrayed the nearly invulnerable liquid metal T-1000 cyborg in the second Terminator, sent back in time to assassinate John Connor. Prior to this role, he had made a notable appearance in the Die Hard 2 sequel. Initially pigeonholed in martial arts films, Patrick successfully diversified his career over time, appearing in movies like Walk the Line, We Are Marshall, The Marine, and many others. He also took on roles in various TV series, from The X-Files to From Dusk Till Dawn. At 64 years old, the actor is currently married to actress Barbara Hooper, whom he met during the filming of Terminator. They have 2 children, a son named Samuel and a daughter Austin, who was named in honor of the police officer that T-1000 transformed into in the film. Dean Norris played the role of the Special Forces team leader attempting to disarm the Terminator. This role didn't make him particularly recognizable, as he portrayed the character wearing a hazmat suit. However, he gained significant recognition for his roles as Agent Hank Schrader in the series Breaking Bad and as Jim Rennie in the TV series Under the Dome. At the present time, Dean Norris is 60 years old and lives with his wife Bridget near Los Angeles. They have 5 children.
Criminal psychologist.
Is Reese crazy?
Well, that's what we're gonna find out.
Earl Bowen portrayed Dr. Peter Silberman, a criminal psychologist in the Terminator series. He was the only actor, aside from Schwarzenegger, to appear in the first 3 films of the franchise. While his acting career didn't see many high-profile roles, he focused on voice acting. For instance, he provided the voice for the narrator in World of Warcraft. In the fall of 2022, Bowen was diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer, and he passed away in Hawaii on January 5th, 2023 at the age of 82.
I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Joe Morton played the crucial role of Miles Dyson, a scientist from Cyberdyne who, based on the remains of the T-800, developed the technology that led to the creation of Skynet. He has around 100 film roles to his name, including appearances in TV series like House, Gang-Related, and Smallville. However, his greatest acclaim came from his portrayal of Rowan Pope in the series Scandal, which earned him an Emmy Award in 2014. At 76 years old, Joe Morton is happily married, has 3 children and grandchildren. His most recent film as of now is Zack Snyder's Justice League, in which he played Silas Stone.
What do you mean why? 'Cause you can't.
Why?
Because you just can't, okay? Trust me on this.
Young Edward Furlong, at the age of 14, played John Connor in the second Terminator film, marking his first role, for which he received a Saturn Award and an MTV Movie Award for breakthrough performance. However, early fame did not work in his favor. He struggled with alcoholism, spent time in rehab, and faced legal issues related to domestic violence accusations, which significantly affected the trajectory of his young acting career. As a result, Edward did not appear in Terminator 3: Rise of the Machines. Later, he admitted in interviews that he had received an advance payment for the role but spent the money on drugs and failed to show up for filming. Currently, the 46-year-old Furlong primarily appears in low-budget films. In 2019, the character of John Connor reappeared in the movie Terminator: Dark Fate, portrayed by actor Jude Colley, even though he visually resembled a young Edward Furlong. This effect was achieved through computer technology. To wrap up, let's talk about how James Cameron got the idea for the Terminator. One day, he fell asleep with a high fever due to food poisoning, and in his delirium, he saw a chrome-plated skeleton engulfed in flames. This image served as the foundation for one of the most legendary films in history. That's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel and leave your comments about which movie and actors you'd like to see in future videos. See you on JawsDrops channel.